And we're back with some more Monster Prom. It has been several months again. Like, I kind of like, it's like I've got what I need out of this game right now, and I don't need to record anymore. But it's just like I still keep coming back to it because I keep meaning to do one thing. I have a very narrow-minded vision right now. I am hung up on it, and it is doing a playthrough and finally getting with Polly. So, I keep trying, and I just want to get it right once. So, if we do the second term DLC, it doesn't really matter that much, but we'll do a short game. I wonder if that would increase my variance. Should be fine. Okay. Sorry, I have one, narrow mind. I want Oz to get with Polly, and I need that footage for reasons. And so it's okay, let's do just a quick round. We don't need to do super long, as fun as this is. We'll keep this succinct. So, I got her thing. I wonder if it changed based on... No, okay. So I've got the stats I need. Okay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant. I don't know if I have to do this every time. We've done this enough times. Okay, but yes, we're gonna go with Oz. I'll even keep his pronouns as he, because this is my self-insert, damn it.
I can do this.
Yes, you can, Oz. This time for sure. We will cheat and lie as much as we have to. Okay, we can skip a lot of the preamble. I know this is what, my 4th video on it? So, we're just kind of diving into it. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhDs in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. I also don't have a lot of time today. It's I can crack this out in 20-30 minutes. Let's go. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which god do you pray to every night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm just looking at that. If that's... Anyways. I'm looking at the picture, I'm just sort of is that meant to be a Garden of Eden riff, but it's AD, so it's I don't know, Adam and David? I don't know. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. It's all the trickery gods. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I'm blackmailing him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. Huh. I mean, these are the party ones, so maybe that gives me something with, okay, charm. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? Hey, honey, there's something you need to know. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. I mean, if you're gonna pull a long con, I mean, the radiation is just as good, but this is funnier. Okay, good, because we need bold and fun for Polly. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? A rainbow that you can eat? Him to not be so cliched, a genie in wishes so mainstream. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. Up to the 3. Oh, I get it. For Shinji and Kaworu to be canon. I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm trying to think. Shinji? Is that talking about an Evangelion? Or to feel truly alive? His friendship! Feel truly alive? Okay, checks out. What's the title of your autobiography? When Garfield Met Naruto. A story of how I fell in love with the forbidden ships. There's a lot to unpack there. What? I barely have the patience to read a book, dude, let alone write one. I've succeeded at everything and look fabulous trying. My parents think I'm cute, and so should you. Temporarily, the ongoing journey to find my inner enigma. The art of punching life in its dumb fucking face. I mean, I like that, so... Polly's not even in one of these. Okay.
All right.
So, we want to cheat as fast as possible. So, what we're going to start with... Roar. What? I just let you out before I started. Okay, hold on. Dog wants out. We'll continue this in a second. Okay, back. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Sorry. The weather's really nice today. Nice and sunny, but a nice breeze, and it's not too hot. So my dog just wants to, like, stay outside. So she's tied up right now. She's got, like, a 30-foot leash. Live out in the country, so she's got plenty of space to run anyways. So she's good for a while. But continuing on. Okay, so what we need for Polly is boldness, and the stats you need are depending on the game length and game type between single player and multiplayer. So we're in a short single player, so we need 10 hearts, so we gotta have that many good interactions with her. 7 boldness and 10 fun. We are 1 boldness short, and we need more fun. So, how about we fast track this? Guys, come on. Sorry. Now we got the cats climbing on everything. What are you doing? Stop fighting. Just everybody wants to be wily tonight. That's why I wanted to make this quick. Okay, boldness. Well, okay, we just need 1 boldness. There's no shop yet, otherwise I have a plan for that. So, bathrooms and commit truancy. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Damien's got Calculester backed into a corner, and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Quit holding out on me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon. Damien, please, not all robots have a secret weapon. I feel like I've had this interaction before. Bullshit, even my dad's lawnmower is a secret weapon. Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns. Well, okay, it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. But hey, you're just trying to distract me from making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon! I think, also with my narrow-minded, track of, like, pining after the same characters over and over again, I know I'm starting to see repeated things. Even though there's, like, thousands of options, but just because, like, I keep doing the same combinations over and over again. You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. Will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? I know where Calculator's secret weapon is. It's the most hidden location of all. Portugal. Hey, what's this button that says super secret weapon, do not press? We don't need to impress Damien here, so Calculator. Of course, Portugal. That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapons. Huh? You learn something new every day. Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower to Portugal and fuck up some shit. That was how could you do this? I had my top secret weapon in Portugal specifically to keep it out of the wrong hands. I recently overheard Damien talking about getting the wrong hands tattooed on his actual hands. For the safety of the entire world, I must now regrettably detonate Portugal. Damien is back at school in a couple hours, bragging about how Portugal was so scared of him that it literally exploded. You know the truth, though. The truth hurts. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness. Damn it, I am just back where I started. Well, not quite. Yeah, so we only have 3 days worth of interactions. So, trying to make the most out of most of it as we can. Polly! Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I'm still new to these customs. But is it my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live? Heck yeah! Then these tables are to be put in aforementioned calories in order to be consumed. You got it, little robot buddy! But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function. Nailed it! And you are encouraging our students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you were shouting over it. Boom! See, you understand way more than you think. You're crushing it, like I'm crushing this rave. But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Again, this one seems familiar too. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm gonna keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving. Calculester, the raw intensity of the rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches. Calculester is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find some place even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia. I mean, again, so it's hard to tell like what is encouraging a character or what's helpful or not. Polly should keep raving. There we go. Polly's rave is generating electricity? Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought that was it. Polly's rave is generating electricity? Duh. This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it, wait for it, lit. Yeah, this sounds familiar. I've in fact heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted as colloquially as a meaning cool. Now that I understand that you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave. Woohoo! Yeah, totally what you just said. You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up on your screen and set it to set the tone for some really juvenile jokes. Like so? Yeah! That would actually stop global warming. That won't actually stop global warming, but using public transportation more and eating less meat will. So you make a mental note to do those things. Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot, because you just nailed that situation. That one I remember. Cat, stop sneezing on me. Okay, come here. Take a seat. Okay. Let's see. Well, because we can if we can fast track our fun, so let's go raving. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from guys. I got 2 cats. Guys. Excuse me. I'm in the middle of something here. Don't step on the mic, boom. Come on, sit on my lap. Sit down. All the pets just want to be wily today. Okay, someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You getting too fun. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculester doesn't seem to think so, though. We're getting a lot of interactions with Calculester. That scream. Alert, friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable. No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super duper. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try drunk. What is drunk? It's like, you know, come on. Sorry, I got the one cat bumping the mic because he's trying to beat up the other cat. Guys, chill out. Here, scratchies. You're getting your butt scratchies. You're getting your butt scratchies. You know, you want your ear scratchies. Okay. It's like, you know, how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom? Shouldn't think about that one too much. No? Me neither. What are we talking about? What were we talking about? Danger, viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Oh boy, looks like it's up to you to talk Calculester down, or sober up Polly. Calculester just needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0. Oh no. Calculester's right. Polly's in danger. Better hurry up and take her to a vast antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting. Yeah, again, we're placating to Polly. My programmer has told me never to divide by 0. But if my friends are peer pressuring me into it,
Yes.
do it! It must be a good idea. Okay, here I go. Dividing by 0. Holy shit, he's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! I feel funny, but I also feel like you're suddenly an incredibly good dancer.
I am happy.
How did you know? Again, it's Jacksepticeye voicing Calculesters like that. You can hear it through the garble. Right there with you, buddy. Want to go to the karaoke bar and butcher some motherfucking classics? I am a karaoke machine. Literally, I am a karaoke machine. Sing into my bars.
Cool.
I thought you'd never ask. Oh, hello there, Yellow. Didn't, see you there. I forgot to rename, Oz. Oh well, we're Yellow now. It's Oz in spirit. Because my optics are seriously malfunctioning. ASL? Oh. That's friggin' rules. I love corrupting the hard drives of the youth. You're the best, Yellow. Oz. I'll have to Now it's a party. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing into Calculester's ass. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Alright, cool.
Alright.
I'm just thinking. Okay, so what do we need? 7 boldness, 10 fun for a short single player game. I could fast track that by going to buying an item, but if we buy an item, we have less chance of we have more chances of running into Polly again if we do like activities. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan the small magical Latino cat, wherein he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really, do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob.
Hey, boo!
Yeah? Okay, sorry, I figured this is also a good way to fast-track Polly interactions. Hey, yellow darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. Hell yeah, girl, yeah you are. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Do I dare look this up? Is this a thing? Go to my private browser? No, they already know. It is apparently... Wait, what? Okay, sorry. It's just like, okay, apparently when you look it up, it just goes to Monster Prom. And it looked like it had a ending associated with it, but I think that's a different ending. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy time to figure out what the reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. It's hard to tell which way to go. And again, it's less based on like interaction, it's based on a skill check. But I don't know what this would be based off of. Then again, would this be based on like creativity or smarts? We'll go with it. Yes! Okay, apparently charm. Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. But hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might just have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain 3 fun. Is this just suddenly leading into like an alternate ending? Or, because this feels like it's building up. Alright, might as well just keep this party going. You watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity. Hey, Polly, I have a question.
Hey, boo.
Oh, that's a cute outfit. Oh, it's like a swimwear for Zoe. I wanted to try romancing Zoe too. I just like, I could let's play this game forever. I just don't, I'm trying to do like the main stuff. Well, I say main, but it's all main. But I may or not have an answer depending on if it's boring or not. Well, you know how you don't eat food? Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It would just go right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything. Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time.
Awesome, boo.
Yeah, and it's awesome. But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal, and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. You're messing with the continuity. Yeah, and it's awesome. But she's like Sarah from... I've been rewatching a bunch of like Amazing World of Gumball episodes because the new series got teased. Anyways, I'm so excited for that. Screw Warner Bros. For screwing so much of their series up, including Gumball, as in not taking up the movie and this new series, and now it's streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu, and it's just like, how did you? It's not even Gumball isn't even on HBO anymore. I don't know when they took it off, but it's like, come on. Anyways. But I'm awesome. It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Hey Zoe, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Allow me to explain Polly's situation quite simply. Texture, solidity, density, heaviness. All synonyms for consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. I feel like this is more playing up to, I feel like this is an explanation, so I don't know if this would help me with Polly or not, but we'll give it a shot.
Yes.
Yellow is right. Density, solidity, consistency, pyromaniancy, infancy. I don't have any of those things. Some of that didn't even make sense. And that's our point exactly. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm a party ghost. I do whatever I want. I be whatever I want. I live my life by no rules except the rules of what I think rules. And I do that. Wait, what? Come on, Zoe, stop judging my lifestyle. I'm not judging, I just don't understand what the hell is happening. Empowered women empower women. Zoe, either get on my completely illogical level or get out of my way. Fine, I'll stop asking questions, but my fanfiction about you is going to make no sense. Sorry, just how I like it. And just how Polly likes you. And just how Polly likes you, or something. Fuck it, I don't know. Prom and stuff. I saw that H is an N, then I go like, no, that's an H. No, it's an N. No, it's an H. Ugh. Alright, might as well increase... We're doing the same things. Might as well increase our boldness by going to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms, because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of the eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then gives you +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Polly seems really excited about trying the reverse. Okay, they're bringing it multiple times. I guess we're doing an alternate ending with Polly. It usually takes like 3, so we have enough, like, chances to, like, get this ending. Alright, I guess I got what I wanted. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone, because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. I mean, I literally had that exact same experience. While trying out the keywords, you spot the Coven, looking over at your phone. Hey girls, what's up?
Always the same with you.
What? There's a lot of characters we've not interacted with much, like them, like the Monster Hunter person, like voiced by Press Hard to Continue, Dodger. Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Or that blue Oni girl that Damien fights, like, I wish she was, well, maybe there's an alternate ending with her. It's like, if she was a proper romance option, my god. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with the unexpected search terms that would point you in the right direction. Use people skills to get 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is and tell you what what you need for it. I'm guessing that's a charm check. Let's give it a shot. Use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which include techniques such as repeating, tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, to the point of exhaustion. Okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, but we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have the kilo of guac for you. What kind of purse do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles, and we never mention this again, okay? Okay. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. These marbles smell funny, but maybe they're already used. At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is opened and your excitement grows. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Shoot, how much is the penguin mask? Because that's in the shop. Hold on a second.
All right.
$10? God damn it, we won't be able to make that money in time. Well, I suppose even if we... Yeah, no, we won't be able to make that money. Shoot.
What's up?
You're probably going to end up spending a lot of your money in some stupid way anyway, so why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. If we don't buy anything, can we back out? Too poor for this? Yeah, damn it! You get that the whole point of running the business like this is to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart. Damn it, and we just lost, like, a section of time. Frick.
All right.
What a complete failure. God damn it. This would have been such an interesting thing. Yeah. Now I wish I was playing a long game, but I don't know if it would have popped up like this so early. Because there's no way we could have gotten the money unless we got, like, really lucky with actually maybe... Okay, maybe I messed up. Oh, well. Hold on a second. Okay, back. Sorry. Had to knock on my door and let the dog back in. Turns out the knock was the dog. But anyways. Okay, yeah, we're gonna miss out on that alternate thing. But maybe we can at least, we're doing good enough with Polly to, like, get in, like, the prom day with her. It just doesn't escalate. You like sitting with Calculester and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat, so you got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculester's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculester, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out. Impossible. Ventronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. No way, dude, take a look at her insides. No drinks, dude. She's thirsty. For drinks? For your shiny metal ass. Current status. Highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. This sounds just like the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Wow, Polly, so just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. But Calculator, have you ever actually told Veronica that you only want to be friends? Or is it time for a DTR? Down to robot? I'm guessing? I mean, this is really funny, but we're trying to keep Polly on our side. Is that a thing I should have done? I'm not used to communicating feelings, as I am not even used to having feelings. Yeah, you gotta be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on. But what should I say? Just say what's in your heart, dude, or you can get drunk first. I do not have a heart, but I will try my best. Calculester walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis. I bet this is an actual binary, so if you look this up, I wonder. This would be really funny if it worked. Hold on. If I take a picture of that, will my my phone translator actually be able to translate it? Nope. Okay, it was worth a shot. It's just still mostly... They actually got like the sequence wrong, and they just have like 2 randomly in the middle. Okay, worth a shot. The vending machine solemnly dispenses a candy bar. It's a single, lonely musketeer. She is disappointed, but seems to understand my position. I hope our friendship will survive.
Yes.
Sweet, free candy. I don't eat food, but I love candy anyway for some reason. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy. The problem is, now that we're having interactions, man, are we even getting... I'm gonna have to try again if we don't get with Polly on this run. Might as well go for boldness. We got enough fun, we got enough boldness, now if we got enough hearts. I kind of wish that's the one thing that would tell you, is like, where do you actually stand with characters? Let's say you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. Come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway, for saying that to yourself out loud. But none of that matters, because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino! Ah yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves. bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant three, the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Okay, I thought we were going to get like another follow-up to the Wilkinson thing, but I guess we can't because we don't have the penguin mask. So I feel like we got a good shot here. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how financially irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. Find the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it. I can't... I mean, that would imply we have a lot of money. Sounds like it could be bold, so go for it. Whoa, I can't believe there's a track inside this casino. That's usually not how it works. Yeah, of course that's not how it usually works. But monsters don't normally go to high school either, so shut up. How much money are you gonna bet? Wait, why did you write my actual life on a piece of paper, sign it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet. You bet your immortal soul on a horse, called Best Horse. It seems like a safe bet. It's so sweet that you're willing to die and become a ghost with me just for laughs at a casino. That's not what this is at all. You're taking a calculated risk. You don't want to die. You don't want to... Phew, looks like the best horse wasn't named ironically at all. All the other horses are dead and you win. The odds being what they are, the bookie rewards you your life, plus 3 more lives. Apparently you weren't the first person to try and actually bet their life on a horse race. Still, you'd rather be derivative than dead. You gain 2 fun and 1 money. The monster problem draws near. Okay, come on. Like, I'm hoping as much as I would have liked to do, like, the, Wilkinson.
Hey, boo!
Come on, this time for sure. I've literally stacked the deck in my favor.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Yes!
Yes! There we go, finally. Sorry. It'll be the night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't gonna get so drunk and high, I almost likely won't remember the shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Party time!
There we go, my boy. You made some good old aguashka cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that's what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of a desert dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever. Okay. Most likely to devour his own children to survive. One less piece of unfinished business, suckers. Okay. Only a few new events and outcomes, and, we could have built up to, another, secret ending. Again, there's hundreds on thousands of options, and I'm repeating some just because I've been pursuing the same characters. And I know that's on me, but, I got my selfish desires. Those 3 weeks were made... come on. Ouch. I had a cat jump on me, step on the controller. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for a pharmaceutical industry. For them. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest invention so far, watermelon-flavored ecstasy, a thing called LS Dope. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay. Sorry, me and my single-minded, ambitions. Sorry, I liked Polly right away. I like the idea of, having an outgoing, over-the-top girlfriend, because it'd be a good excuse to get me out of my shell. And, the drug-addled, hyper weirdo is the exaggeration of that, but that's why, but that's why we're playing it up. Oh my God, come on, you stay back in. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more to this. I know I'm only scratching the surface, even though I've got 5 hours of footage, and I just wanted to run through a quick game. to top everything off. But again, just like I've been pining for Polly with Oz the entire time, and I just wanted to get it once. And, you know, there's so many other combinations. Like, I like the other protagonists, and, like, some of the other characters I'd like to see, like, you know, interact with more. Like, Brian and Scott are a fun combo. I want to do more with that. You know, yeah, I've not really done much with the Slayer. Zoe is another one I'd like to hook up with Oz, because, like, again, the concept of fear in an Eldritch Horror, great combo. And, like, interacting with more characters and, like, interacting with more characters and doing different combinations, like that Oni girl, like Calculester. Like, there's so much I know I'm missing out on, because I've been, like, so hyper-focused on, like, a very, like, particular combo. But it was fun. It still is, and there's so much to go through. Again, it's weird how long to beat. The playtime for completion is like 100 hours, and apparently it's just because there are that many combinations. Yeah, no better distraction. There we go. Sorry, like, just wanted to get that. Prepare to bring your chaos and destruction to this realm. It's party time. I guess like a new mask. You have unlocked 7 new images in the gallery. I suppose now it's like, now we got all the variants of Polly with the other characters. What were the other ones we unlocked? Hold on, we had this one. Wait. Oh, sorry, I got really confused. It's like, wait a second. I'm just looking. What's new that I didn't interact with yet? Maybe it was... Maybe new probably new Polaroids. Oh, that's cute. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one. Again, there's like probably a exclusive Polaroid for every combination as well. Other like character pairings and like interacting with like other characters. There's so much here to do. And yeah, there's characters I have not really interacted with yet. Like I've only had like a few with the coach. You know, they seem to be like have a whole deal, and I've not only had them a couple times. The Slayer, I've only had like 2 interactions with them in my entire playthrough so far. I forgot about that guy. And then yeah, Oni girl, forgot about him. Oh yeah, like the mushroom and the, like the Yeti pairing. That vampire looks like just like the protagonist from Romancylvania. Yeah, there's a lot to do, so, you know, there's more to go. This was something I would like to come back to. I'm just thinking, it's just like, when do I want to, like, you know, I kind of want to keep playing more Monster Prom, but I am so swamped with other stuff. But I had to get in one, like, Oz Polly ship. I just had to. But with that, that's a wrap for right now. So, ouch, dog, chill out. I'm trying to pet you and you're biting my hand. Chill. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I got my goal, so I just, you know, wanted to get rid of that hyperfixation. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.